Hey guys, my name is Peter George and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be giving you guys some advice that you might need, or should I say some advice that you will need as a fresher to whichever university you'll be attending. So, if this is your first time on this channel, you're welcome. If you're coming back for you're also welcome. I'm a 200 level student of the Federal University of Port Harcourt. So based on the advice and experience I've gathered in the past few years, I feel I am in the right position to share this advice to you guys. Without wasting too much time, let's go straight into the video. After putting so much effort into gaining this admission, the sleepless nights in preparation for JAM, the post-UTME and all of that, here you are, you finally gotten admission. First of all, I want to congratulate you for that. And also, you're a fresher and you'll be going to a new environment, meeting new people. I want you guys to pay very much attention to whatever I'll be saying now. So please pay attention to what I'll be saying now. You can choose to follow it and you can choose not to. It's your choice, but still pay attention to the advice I'll be giving you guys. The very first advice I'll be giving you guys is do not overpack. Yes, you heard that right. Do not overpack. I know you might be having that feeling or that, based on the excitement and all of that, to pack a lot of stuff. The students who have been through this experience. So do not overpack. Just pick the most important clothes, like essential things that you will need. Because you can always go back to your house and get whatever stuff you didn't bring along with you, but trust me, that is better than carrying loads that you definitely might not even use throughout your years in the university. So please do not overpack. My next advice for you guys is to make friends. Yes, you heard that right. Make friends. You're a fresher, and trust me, this is the best moment to make as much friends as you can, because when you get into the university as a fresher, you realize that other freshers like you, other freshers who are clueless, who have no one friends to hang out with like you, will be extremely nice to you. Like, everybody are just extremely nice in their year one. So making friends in your year one is the best moment, because trust me, when you start getting to 300 level and 400 level, everybody are so serious with their life. As a fresher, where you get to have board courses, you get to meet other people from different departments and all of that. So this is the best moment to make friends, because coming to the university is not all about academics. Yes, it's majorly about academics, but as well you have to make friends, because you never can tell in the future who can be who and who can help you. See that line? So make as much friends as you can in your year one, but don't force it. Do not force it. As much as you want to make friends, don't also force it. Your kind of people will locate to you and you guys will connect and vibe. My third advice for you guys is to be yourself. Yes, be yourself. Do not fake it. I know you might be having that thought. Of course, why won't you? You're going to a new place, meeting new people. You can as well be any kind of person you want, because no one knows you. So you can be whoever you want to be. But trust me, do not do this, because at the end of the day, people will get to know the real you, and you might just end up losing all your friends after being fake. So trust me, do not be fake. Just be yourself. Don't try to act in one way just to make friends or something. If people can't love you for who you are, then they are not your kind of people in the first place. So be yourself. The next advice I'll be dropping for you guys might be a bit difficult for some of you guys, but I'm still going to drop it anyways. And this advice is don't date in your 100 level. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to date in your 100 level, or you shouldn't even think of dating your 100 level at all. I'm just saying this based on the disadvantage of dating in your 100 level. And trust me, most relationship that happens in the 100 level doesn't last to the end. Only few people last to the end. I'm not saying you should judge based on that, but there are also other disadvantages of dating in your 100 level. This is your 100 level, you just got into the university, so I want you to be selfish with yourself. Try and get to know a lot about the school, and try and work on yourself and your academics and all of that. So getting into a relationship. Now you're no longer thinking about yourself, but you're thinking about yourself and someone else. And trust me, this can't help you academically. Imagine in your class, your lecturer is teaching you 2 plus 2 equals 4, but what you will be saying is kiss plus kiss equals love. So please do not date in your 100 level. But it's not by force, you can also date in your 100 level. I'm not forcing you to not date in your 100 level. This depends on your manner of approach towards the situation. The next advice I'll be giving you guys will be like a continuation of the previous advice, and this is to not date your classmates. Do not date your classmates. Now again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to not date your classmates, or to date your classmates rather. I'm just saying the disadvantage of dating your classmates is higher than the advantage of dating your classmates. Like, it's just like a distraction. Trust me, you don't want to do this in your year one. So avoid dating your classmates. If at all you want to date someone from another department. This is just an advice. You can choose to do this. It works for some people and it doesn't for some people, but the disadvantage is higher than the advantage. So it's left to you. If you still want to get into a relationship, you can do that, do your thing, but it's just advisable to not get into a relationship with your classmates. My next advice, which I believe should be the 6th advice for you guys, is to not rush into sex. Yes, trust me, do not rush into sex. I know there might be a lot of pressure coming from your friends, your classmates, or from people around you, and you might be feeling pressured to have sex, but trust me, just go at your own pace. Have sex when you want to have sex. Do not be pressured by any of your friends, because of course a lot of freedom comes with university, and trust me, you're leaving your family's house and there is nobody, absolutely nobody to check you. There's also nobody to stop you from doing whatever you want to do. So this freedom might get into your head, and the pressure might as well get into your head, and you might feel you have to do the things you don't necessarily have to do at that moment. Next advice I want to give you guys is more like a continuation of the previous advice, and that is for you to use protection. Always use protection. You don't want to end up getting sickness or always having to visit the clinic for one treatment or the other, and also you don't want to get yourself pregnant or get someone pregnant. So it's advisable to always use protection. Like, why won't you? My next advice for you guys is to have as much fun as you can. Trust me, this year as a fresher is the best year to have as much fun as you can, because as it goes on, it becomes tougher. You have to take your year one very serious, but also just find a way to balance it and have as much fun as you can. Because trust me, once you start getting to your 300, 400, it gets really tougher, and trust me, you won't have any time to like have the fun which you could have had in your year one. So go places, go for an event, go to parties. If you've never been to a club, go to a club, but this is not by force. It's not necessary. If you're not a club person, then do what you love doing best. Just have fun in every aspect. My next advice for you guys, which is very, very important, is for you to spend wisely. Now, for most of you guys, this is your first time having huge sum of amounts of money. Maybe the highest money you've had before with you is probably 5k, 10k, or maybe 15k. But now in the university, your parents are giving you like allowance of like 50k, 40k, depending on the amount they're giving you. You might feel it's okay to spend anyhow or just spend lavishly, but trust me, you don't want to do this. I believe experience is the best teacher, but still, since I'm here, I'll still love to give you guys this advice. So please spend wisely, try to save, don't spend on unnecessary stuff. Next advice I'll be sharing with you guys is to learn how the GPA system works. Yes, this is very, very important, and a lot of students fall victim in this aspect. But please, please, please learn how the GPA system works, because you don't want to get into university and just be going with the flow and not knowing your CGPA and how to calculate it and all of that. So please, if it's to get a lecturer to teach you, or a tutorial master to teach you, or someone, your senior colleagues or anybody to teach you how the GPA system works, please do that. It's very, very essential so you can keep track of your academic journey. If you want me to make a video on that, you can also drop it in the comment section below, and I will make a video on that explaining how this whole GPA and CGPA system works. But please ensure you learn how this GPA system works. It's very, very important. My next advice for you guys is to take your year one very, very serious. I know, yes, I said you should have as much fun as you can, but still, don't forget the reason why you came to this school. You came to this school to get good grades and good results. So please take your year one very, very serious, because this is the best year to get as much A's as you can. This is the best year to get good grades, because trust me, it's not easy to push up a CGPA. So when you get a good CGPA in your year one, trust me, it's become easier for you in your year 2, year 3 and year 4. So please try as much as possible to get good grades in your year one. Get A's as much as you can in your year one. My next advice for you guys is making friends with your lecturers. Yes, you heard that right. Making friends with your lecturers would really go a long way for you, because in most cases when you fuck up, as long as the lecturer know you, your lecturer might favor you because they know you. Even though it's just by them knowing your name, this can really favor you. So try as much as possible to make friends with your lecturers. You also don't have to force it. I know, yes, they can be annoying, but try to be close with your lecturers. It is by helping them carrying their textbooks or answering questions, or just try and make friends with them in one way or the other. My next advice is for you to cook your own food. Trust me, buying food outside is way more expensive than cooking your own food. If you don't know how to cook, learn and practice how to cook, because trust me, if you really want to save money, then you need to be cooking your own food, because trust me, that's money. We need it in the university. So learn to cook if you don't know how to cook, but still just ensure that you cook your own food. It will save you a lot of money. My next advice is for you guys to not buy every textbook that you see or every textbook they tell you to buy, except if they made it mandatory or compulsory for you to get. There are some important textbooks you have to get, some textbook that comes with manual and all of that. Except if they made it mandatory, then get the textbook. Instead, get used to snapping textbooks and get used to snapping notebooks, because this will really go a long way for you and to save you a lot of money. There are some textbooks that can be like 7,000, 5,000, 10,000 depending on the price, and the only thing that might be important in that textbook is just 1 or 2 chapters. Now imagine spending your money on that kind of textbook. It's more like a waste of money. So get used to snapping textbooks and snapping notebooks rather than buying unnecessary textbooks that you don't need. My last and not the least advice for you guys is to hold God tightly, because at the end of the day, it's not just by your might or by your strength or by God's grace or by your life. There are some things that just can't be done by yourself without God's help. So stay close to Him. Always get in touch with Him throughout your stay in the university, because He will be with you and He will never depart from you. He will always help you and take care of you throughout your journey in the university. So please hold God tight and get close to Him. So guys, we've gotten to the end of the video. If you found this video helpful, please ensure to like this video and subscribe so you can get more content like this. And as well, you can drop a comment in the comment section. If you have any questions, just drop it there. I'm very much available to answer them. And if I feel some questions that you drop needs to be explained in details, then I'll make videos on that. So see you guys in the next video, and peace out.